What's up, everybody? This is Clover Chef back with another episode of Majora's Mask. On last episode, we covered a few things we missed in Clocktown. Quick thing I forgot to go over though: Blast Mask. If you have your shield up and you explode, it does not do any damage to you. Helpful little tip to get enemies off your back with your shield up. And another thing, I said she would be stocking bigger bomb bags at the shop, and big bomb bag, 90, I don't have 90 rupees. Okay, I'm gonna go get more rupees. Actually, no, this would be a good time to show the bank feature. You can also withdraw rupees. Take 10 rupees. So obviously it will take away from your overall count of rupees, but if you're ever in a pinch like I was, you can just go grab some rupees and come back. Big bomb bag, 90 rupees. You got a bomb bag. Okay, so that'll help us in the future. Bombs, same as a blast mask, basically, but you can throw them. They can blow up obstacles, rocks. Those are obstacles. Enemies. Boom. Okay. So, now for the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to leave Clocktown. Oh, yeah, I already talked to him. Alright, that bird right there will steal your stuff if you're not careful. Also, hold on. As much as I know this game, I don't remember the Song of Time. So, yes, I played it backwards. I don't recognize it enough to play it backwards. But I mentioned this in the last video. Just slow the current flow of time. Yes. This will give you overall more time to do stuff. Alright, first combat. Accidentally threw a bush at it. I actually kind of like Termina Field. I like how there's different... Well, I guess you can't really see from here. There's different elements on each compass direction. Oh, I remember this. Tail and I drew this with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us that he had been fighting with his friends and that they had left him all alone. Alright, so this is just a cutscene of how Skull Kid became friends with the fairies. It's... I don't know. You'd call me impatient, but I just really get bored with cutscenes. Like, I know they are important and they tell a story, but I don't know, I just can't help but not like them. After seeing them 3 or 4 times, it's like... But what can you do? You can't skip videos. So does anyone have any suggestions of what I should do for Let's Play? Maybe with this or after this? I know actually at the moment I don't really have any people watching these videos to answer this, but if you do have a suggestion, you can leave it in the comments. I have a couple ideas, and I know that's actually a long way away before I'm actually done with this game. But it's something to think about. Also, I contacted another Let's Player about devices for playing games and being able to record them. And, oh, we're back. And he suggested a capture card, which I guess a lot of Let's Players use. And if this Let's Play goes good, I'm probably going to do that. Because, honestly, I would much prefer... I'd much prefer playing the actual game than a ROM. Like, I'm just one of those people who prefers playing the real thing. And I own the real thing. I own Majora's Mask on the N64 and the GameCube. I wanted to play it on the N64 because I actually haven't beaten the game on that file yet. I mean, on that system. Alright, you hit these owl statues, they open their wings. They're basically used as save points and warp points. I'll explain that later once I get the ability. Alright, you see an... oh, well, I guess you can't really see it. Well, I see a piece of heart up there. If I still had the land title deed, I could give it to him. And I could fly up there and get the piece of heart, as I explained earlier. You'll see an Octorok there that is blocking your way, and well, you can't really do anything about it until you have the bow, or you can turn to Zora, but you get the bow first. So you go in here, put some information. I'm pretty sure she's took it off his clothes. She's not in there. Blimey, where is he? That spoiled child is off playing hooky again. Has no business playing with. Maybe is that Tingo's dad? Wow. Introducing the pictograph. I think this is how we get it anyways. Like I said, once we get out, I'm like half blind. Oh, okay. No, false alarm. I have to get the... what is it? I don't know. I have to get someone to, oh my god. I guess this is what they call the Let's Play curse. I can't do anything. I have to go get one of the witch sisters. Do I have a bottle? I don't. Oh my god, I should have looked into this before I did anything. Sorry about that blank right there. Oh, it was only 10 seconds. Alright. Deku Nut. Throw it at the ground and stun enemies, or as a Deku Scrub. I forgot to mention this earlier. As a Deku Scrub, when you're flying, you can press B and drop it like a bomber. But that's okay, because we're already a bomber. No, those aren't the dancing plants. Later, if you get a certain mass, those plants will do something for you. Is that? No. Alright, so we're gonna go in here, which is the equivalent of the Lost Woods. Speak to the monkey. Follow me. Yes, sir. Here you really have to follow him because there are holes sometimes in the middle. I hate those turtles, mainly the way you have to fight them. Do you need me for something? Could you, by chance, be boat cruise passenger? It's unfortunate, but Kwame is missing. Help me look for her. Okay. So we have to follow the monkey to get to her. And I lost it because I was talking to Kotake. If you know which way he's going, you can kind of cut him off. What? Alright. Sorry about that. I guess you have to be a Deku Scrub to be able to catch up with the monkey. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Guess any other direction will lead you back. No. Alright, I know this is supposed to be like an easy little puzzle, but I can't help but get lost in here. Woods of Misery. I always get hurt by that thing when I'm a Deku Scrub. Alright, now that I found her, I think you just have to talk to her. Come on! Alright. Hey, did you need me for something? Wait, do I have to lead her through the woods? I was just busy minding my own business, picking mushrooms, when BAM! I got hit from behind. That pesky skull kid. Don't you have anything that gives you energy? No, I don't. So, going through this game, I constantly am finding things that's like, I don't know, kind of hinting towards the fact that this is maybe an alternate reality for Link. But, I don't know, because it seems like people are always like disappointed in him or something. I don't know how I just navigated through those woods. So it's good, then what harm could he possibly do? Well, if that's true, then take this potion to her. This isn't good. You got a bottle of red potion? You know, I actually never really knew how to do this side quest before. No! It was the other direction, wasn't it? Alright. After many failed attempts, finally made it through. God, that smell, it's definitely Kotake's. So we give her the red potion, she feels all better. Feel the energy flow. Kome is revived. You saved me. I'm the swamp tour guide. I run the boat cruise, so come by if you want a free ride. As if they didn't run out of ideas for one of the... Never mind. She's a boss in Ocarina of Time. A boss. And now she's just a tour guide. Like, talk about a demotion. No strange powers, no? Me been watching you. Lately this swamp filled with poison water. Temple above waterfall, strange. Brother, go to temple. But brother, no able to find temple entrance. They're talking about a future kind of puzzle type thing. One of the monkeys is trapped in the Deku Palace. We have to go rescue him. Alright, now that we recovered some of our health. Another thing to note, if I can even do it again. Yeah, if you just spin the analog stick around and press B, you'll do an instant spin attack, which I find really helpful to do. I have to reset these controls because the shield is messed up. So if we just go back to the tour guide, and something I should probably be pointing out. If you want to be a Deku Scrub here, you can do this puzzle as a Deku, well not puzzle, but you can get across as a Deku Scrub with these lily pads. They will die if you touch them as a human, but as a Deku Scrub, I guess you're light enough not to kill them. You can use the ability to jump on water to get from place to place. It actually helps in the future when the water is poison and you can't swim in it or you take damage. Alright, well, we finally got that thing out of the way. So on the next episode of Majora's Mask, we will be taking the boat tour and trying to take a picture of... I don't know, I'll find out and then make another video. See you later.